For me, the country going on lockdown has been a blessing in disguise. Now, unfortunately, people have lost their lives or whatever. But for me, it's been a blessing in disguise. I've been really productive. Obviously, done my videos as normal, but I've really made progress with my book. One thing I don't like about lockdown, now I don't give a fuck about the bars and pubs and clubs being closed to December apparently, or 2028. I don't give a fuck about that, innit? Yeah. But one thing I'm disgusted with is that they have closed the schools. When I heard that my little sister won't be going to school until probably September, I was disgusted. Now, obviously, there's lots of different talks and rumors. I don't really know what to believe. I don't really know what's going on with this, the education thing. Apparently, I was listening to someone's video earlier. They're saying that the uni students, they don't want to send them back to uni to sit in classrooms until 2021, September. So I don't really know what's going on with the education thing, but I'm disgusted that, you know, children's education have been suffered by this. But if the government feel that it's the safest thing to do to stop the spread of the disease or whatever, then whatever. They want to lock down the schools and lock down the schools. Now, what they were suggesting was, it all depends, from what I've heard, on the age of the child or whatever. Now, if the child's doing their GCSEs and or A levels, they will be given their predicted grades or whatever. I've also heard that what they want to do is they want all the students, all the pupils to restart their year. So if you was in year 5 or year 8 or year 10 when lockdown started in, was it March or whatever, then you will start back in September in that same year. You wouldn't have gone up a year. And I agree with that. Now, I know some parents can be thinking, oh, they're making my child redo their whole year again. Yeah? That's a good thing, you know. You know, Jay Waz, you don't man to think outside the box. Yeah? At the end of the day, right, if they get to redo their whole year again, that means they get to perfect what they already know, thus getting a better grade. But parents don't think like that, or the average person don't think like that. The average person thinks, oh, they're holding my child back and my child is wasting a year of their life. I care about my child's education. You do not care about your child's education. Now, I know you don't care about your child's education. You see that fucking Mercedes that you got outside? You see that fast, high-powered car that drinks enough petrol outside, that you're paying for? You know, you could use that money to invest in your children's education. I'm not saying private school is the be-all and end-all and it's feasible for everyone to send their child to private school. And even me, even nowadays, I'm thinking, it's got nothing to do with the money. I don't really want to send my child to private school because I don't want them to live in a box or whatever. I want them to be exposed to the real rough world or whatever, because private school is a little bubble. But I still, if I don't send my child to private school, they'll still get private tuition in it. There's parents out here watching this right now. They got nice, flashy, fast car outside. Yeah? But they don't want to send their child, or at least have their child get private tuition. Oh, no. I'll ask a parent right now, why have you not sent your child to private tuition or given your child the opportunity to have private tuition? I'm asking you, if you have a child right now, why have you not done that if you've got a car outside? An expensive, high performance, flashy car outside. Oh, no, they're all right. They're doing well. Well, they could do better. They could do better. It's not that expensive, you know. 2-3 sessions a week. Yeah? Even one, £25 a session. Even one makes a difference. And now they don't care. They don't give a fuck. Oh, I care about my child's education. You don't. You don't care about your child's education if you have all these gimmicks and all these flashy things and all these materialistic things in your life, brand new bags every month and shit like that, brand new trainers every month, when you could be putting that into the bank of your child. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. But what people want to do, they want to moan. It's just a moaning thing. Oh, the government's holding my child back. No, you are holding your child back. Yeah, let's not get it twisted now, innit? You are holding your child back, not the government. Yeah? They actually give an opportunity to perfect what they already know. A year is a long time. Don't get it twisted. A year is a long time. But if you're an adult watching this right now, if you're the age of 30 and above, even 25 and above, even 21 and above, you have wasted years, especially if you're 30 or 40. The average person has wasted years of their life. And if you don't believe what I'm saying, yeah, ask yourself this question right now. What have I, get a fucking pen and paper, yeah, and write down the things that you've achieved in the last 5 years. Even if you ain't achieved nothing, what have you attempted? It's not all about, listen, we're not always going to be successful in everything that we attempt. That's cool. Yeah? But what have you attempted in the last 5 years? Have you just gone to work and worked for someone else for the last 5 years, gone to the gym in the evenings and go and socialize with your friends on the weekend? If you've done that, you've wasted the last 5 years of your life, yeah? Because you're just doing the average basic thing. That's people's problem. They're not seeing the wood for the trees. They're not seeing the wood for the trees. Focusing on little things that, oh, my child has to redo their year again in school. When, hold on a minute, you're not even focusing on your child's education because you're not investing in your child. But again, it's easy to blame the government. Oh, the government's holding my child back. The government's holding my child back. Nah, you is holding your child back. Yeah, let's not get it twisted. Yeah. But it takes a man like me to come and pull you up because I'm JY's TV. I'm out.